Welcome to Day 15, Introduction to Object-Oriented Programming or OOP in Python. In this lesson, we will explore the fundamental concepts of OOP, including classes, objects, and key features such as attributes, methods, and more. Let's dive in. Object-Oriented Programming or OOP is a programming paradigm that organizes code around objects, which represent real-world entities. These objects contain both data and methods that describe their behavior. OOP offers several advantages: modularity, reusability, scalability. Modularity meaning you can divide your code into smaller, manageable parts. Reusability allowing you to reuse classes and methods in different projects. Scalability, which makes it easier to handle complex and growing code bases. A real-world analogy: think of a car as an object. It has attributes such as color and model, and methods such as start and stop, which allow it to perform actions. In OOP, classes are blueprints for creating objects. They define the attributes and methods an object will have. You can think of a class as a template for an object. To create an object, you instantiate it from the class. Let's take a look at a simple example in Python. Here we have a car class, or it does not contain any functionality yet. We can create an object of this class by calling car. On the object, once the object is created, we can interact with it and assign values to its attributes or call its methods. Every object created from a class can hold data. These are called attributes. Attributes are variables that belong to an object and hold its data. In our car example, we have two attributes, brand and color. These attributes are defined inside the class and we assign values to them when creating an object. Methods define the behavior of an object. These are functions defined inside a class that can manipulate or return data from the object's attributes. For example, we might have a drive method that prints out a message saying the car is driving. Let's combine everything into a complete example. Here we define the class car with two attributes, brand and color. The __init__ method allows us to set these attributes when we create an object. We also define a drive method which prints out the car's brand and tells us that it's driving. When we create an object, we can call the drive method to see this behavior in action. Now it's time to practice what we have learned. Here are some exercises to help reinforce the concepts of OOP. Create a simple class called person with attributes name and age. Add a greet method that introduces the person. Build a class student with attributes like name and marks. Add a method called display to show the student's details. Define a class book with a default author attribute. As a challenge, create a rectangle class with methods to calculate the area and perimeter. Give them a try and see how well you can apply these concepts. To wrap up, today we explored the basics of object-oriented programming in Python. Here's a quick recap. Classes are blueprints for creating objects. Objects hold data or attributes and perform actions or methods. We also covered the importance of attributes and methods in defining the behavior and data of objects. OOP helps make your code more modular, reusable, and scalable. Keep practicing these concepts and we will and you will soon be able to build more complex systems with Python.